Hello, Atunishi Oludele is here with you. Smart e-commerce merchants make use of WhatsApp group and status to sell their product, like the one you can see on the screen. This is a WhatsApp status of one of my friend promoting his e-commerce product, particularly wristwatch. It's not doing bad, but I must tell you, uh, if you are using this method to sell, you are losing a lot of money, because there's limitation to what you can achieve with this kind of marketing strategies. Okay, so many people resorted to this maybe because of financial incapacity, or because of lack of knowledge on how to set up professional e-commerce mini store. Okay, but my business presentation today, I will be telling you what is obtainable and how it is obtainable to become a proud owner of mini e-commerce store within 24 hours, cheaper, faster, and also at affordable, at a pocket friendly, let me put it that way. Okay, so instead of depending on WhatsApp group or WhatsApp status to promote your product, you can become a proud owner of mini e-commerce store without breaking back, without wasting your time on WhatsApp group or status. Yes, let me show you a sample of e-commerce store that you can create without spending a dime, either on domain name, hosting, and the like. And that is what I'll be unveiling to you in my business presentation today. This is an example of an e-commerce store that you should be able to create as a merchant, either for yourself or for other people, and make good money from it. And that is what I'll be showing you, what it requires and how you can go about it to become a proud owner of an e-commerce site like the one you are seeing on the screen. And you can see this one, it costs the mean nothing to set up this one, and then anybody can create it only if you can follow instruction and you are ready to learn. Can you see it now? Okay, so this is what I will be showing you, what it requires and how you can go about it to become a proud owner of mini e-commerce store. Either you are doing it for yourself or you position yourself as an expert creating it for other people. So that is what I'll be showing you in my business presentation today. Join me as I share my slide with you properly, and where I will now be showing you what is required and how to go about it to become a proud owner or creating e-commerce store for other people and getting paid for it. Once again, it has been the voice of Oludele Atunishi. Join me as I share my screen, my slide with you properly for the business presentation in detail. Thanks once again. See you in the other side. Hello, you are welcome to my slide and to my business presentation tag e-commerce solution provider secrets. In this business presentation, in a moment we are going to have together, it will be a nice time where I'll be revealing, showing you, presenting to you what is obtainable in the e-commerce industry, and at the end we streamline it down to one particular aspect of e-commerce niche. And the importance of this is to help me to open the mind and the eyes of many of people or you that will be watching this video, what is obtainable in the e-commerce business and make money sub-niche. So as you can see on the screen, e-commerce solution provider secret is about how to position yourself as an expert in the e-commerce business and make money sub-niche, making at least 200k monthly setting up e-commerce store for others. And the question is, don't be scared, because I know the question is that how is that going to be possible? At the end of it, you will see how it is possible. So The essence of this presentation is to reveal to you what you don't know and how you can dive into it in a moment like this, because many people believe that e-commerce is only about buying and selling. Of a truth, it's about buying and selling, but it's more than that, because e-commerce is very wide, it's very big industry that accommodate many other solution that you can position yourself as a provider to it. It's not necessarily that you need to sell physical product as an e-commerce person. You can decide to do other things that need that enhance e-commerce productivities and performance. So e-commerce is wide, is beyond importing from China, from Turkey, from UK, from US, from Japan, from wherever. So it's more than that. It's more than importing. It's more than selling on Jumia or Konga. It's more than selling on GG, or it's more than selling physical product. You can position yourself as a professional and still make money in the e-commerce sphere. Okay, and that is what we'll be doing in this. I will be showing you how you can still make some money without buying or selling physical products in the e-commerce arena. Okay, how to position yourself as an expert in the e-commerce business and make money sub-niche, making at least 200k monthly, setting up e-commerce store for others. Okay, and I know that if you take your time to watch this video to the end, you will see how you can position yourself and dive into the opportunity of setting up e-commerce store for others, especially in a time like this that everybody is trying to minimize their cost in a time like this. So I will still talk more on this, but let us move forward. Like I said, why this business presentation? One of it is that to show you what is obtainable as an e-commerce merchant, setting up 100% free meaning e-commerce store for yourself and others. And why? Many people that I know, basically the focus of many people on the internet, even 80 to 90% of people or you that you are watching this video, your understanding about e-commerce is to buy and sell. And we have all understand that with the help of social media, you can sell very well. But the question is, where are you driving them to? Many people listed their products on Jumia, on Konga, and they run adverts from Facebook, from Twitter, from Instagram, from Google to their products, to their product store on Jumia. But on getting there are many other options, whereby they will have listed another merchant store product at the bottom of the Jumia page, whereby if your own is a little bit costly or a little bit higher to that means that you are driving traffic to another man's store that you don't know. And many people had wanted to have their own personal e-commerce store, but setting it up, number one, is costly, or they don't have the technical know-how of how to set up a mini e-commerce store for their imported or physical or imported or local product. But in this business presentation, I will show you what is obtainable and how you can dive into it to operate independently, either to set up your own e-commerce store, either for yourself or for other people. And the beautiful things about this presentation is you will see how it is possible to set it up 100% free. I mean it, mark my word, 100% free, without spending a dime on domain name, hosting, uh, hosting, maintenance, monthly maintenance or weekly maintenance, or have to be spending out of your nose, talking about spending as much as 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira or more to set up your whole mini e-commerce store. So that is what this business presentation is about to show you. It's not a proper training, but to show you what is obtainable as an e-commerce merchant setting up 100% free e-commerce store for yourself, and probably you can decide to make it as a service. That is why I call it e-commerce service provider. So you can decide to become a service provider, creating mini e-commerce store for other merchants, either people that are selling local made product or selling imported product. So whichever way, but this training is a business presentation that will show you what is obtainable, how you can dive into it, position yourself as a service provider in e-commerce atmosphere, and also providing service of creating or designing mini e-commerce store for other people. So let's move forward. Before we dive into the training proper, who am I? My name is Oludele Atunishi, a senior marketing strategist at Foresight Global Multi-Services Ibadan. And what I do, I design websites. I'm an e-commerce merchant. I buy and I sell either on Konga or Jumia on my own personal store, and I create mini e-commerce for other people using a little known skill that it will taste you and collect good money from it on a monthly basis. And I also am a digital marketing expert, affiliate and information marketer, blogger and tutor. Having said that, let's move to the next. What is e-commerce? I don't think that for as many that are watching this presentation, I know that we all know e-commerce, but for the benefit of people that may not know what is e-commerce, is an act of buying and selling using the internet platform such as website or social media platforms or any other platform. E-commerce soluble, or we all know from our secondary school understanding, commerce simply means buying and selling, but e-commerce is electronic commerce, that is electronic means of buying and selling. Okay, so that is what makes it e-commerce. There is a special subject in secondary school at SS level called commerce. So commerce is a study of buying and selling. So now coming back to the internet, so when you are using internet to do buying and selling, that is what is referred to e-commerce. So act of buying and selling using the internet platform such as websites, apps, social media platform, and any other means to get your product sold or to get your product bought. That is what e-commerce is all about. Okay, without wasting further time, we know that e-commerce is act of buying and selling, but it's not only about buying and selling. There are many other arms of e-commerce business, and that is what I will be showing. Number one, other arm of buying and selling include local home delivery and logistics service. So e-commerce is not complete without the delivery and logistics service. So someone can position his or herself in this arm of e-commerce business. Position yourself as delivery or logistic service provider. Even in our offline method of commerce, we know if you go to market to buy and sell, you need to find way of bringing your product or your goods down home, and that is why it's either you use wheelbarrow, you use okada, you use taxi, you use truck. It depends on how the volume of what you are buying. So also when it comes to e-commerce, and there are people that are providing this service, someone will help you If someone use wheelbarrow, someone will have positioned himself as a wheelbarrow that will push it for you, and at the end he will collect his own money. For logistic is movement of your goods from one place to another, particularly from marketplace to your home or nearest place you want it to be delivered. So you can position yourself as home delivery, local home delivery and logistic service. And I know, and these people, they are really making good money. In fact, they are pipe water to success of e-commerce business, because if customer buys from you and if there is no means of delivering it to them, for example you are based in Lagos and customer, especially with the internet, we are talking about e-commerce business now, talking about internet, you are running Facebook advert about your product and customers see it from Abuja and he order for it. How do you ship your product from Lagos down to Abuja and getting your product to the customer and also getting your money? So this has to do with local home delivery and logistic service, and they are making a lot of big money from this days. So anybody can decide to do this, but this is not our focus today. And another one is e-commerce classify ad website. Yes, and I think this one is another platform whereby you position yourself as a kind of platform whereby people that has their product bring it to your classified website, they position it for people to see, and then you are like a middleman between seller and buyers. So you are like a marketplace. Yes, let's call it a marketplace. You are like a marketplace where buyer and seller they come to see what is obtainable, and they can exchange business transaction. You are there just to provide a service or the platform where buyer and seller meet, and then if there is a need for you to collect a commission, yes, you collect. For example, now that is what Jumia and Konga they do. And the same thing like Gigi don't collect commission, but of course they have a subscription plan whereby you can be there free forever, and then at the same time you can subscribe for monthly. Then it has a package, it has a benefit. But for Jumia it's not free. It's free, however anytime you make a sales, there's a way they collect their own money, particularly when it comes to shipping. Yes, they will be the one that will help you ship. For example, Jumia and Konga will be the one that help you to ship, and they collect commission for shipping it. And they have other offer that you can embrace. So, and again, there's another arm of e-commerce talking about printing and branding of shipping flyers and other. You mean it? So as a printer or as someone that is good in branding, so you can print the flyers for packaging. You can do so many things you can do around this, by the box, packaging nylon, many other things you can. People who may want to brand their product, just that is still under the e-commerce business. So you can decide to go into branding and printing arm of e-commerce business for e-commerce merchant. And again, the last but not the least, talking about e-commerce website design and development. And this is where we are going, and this shall be our focus in this business presentation. E-commerce website design and development, it has become a very important arm of e-commerce business for many e-commerce merchants, because they have discovered that selling on this e-commerce website and classified ad website, sometimes you are not really in control. And now if you want to really want to be in control, then you must have something presentable and look professional, that people will take you serious to buy your product and your service, your product, either local made or imported product. Okay, now the question is, what is e-commerce website design and development, or how can someone position himself as e-commerce website designer and developer? So, and this is our focus. And one thing I've discovered is that many people are shying away from this because of 4 or 3 factors, which I'll be talking about in the next slide. Okay, our focus in this training is e-commerce website design and development. E-commerce website design and development. My understanding and experience is that many people or many e-commerce merchants, they sell on Gigi not because they wish to sell, but because they don't have the knowledge about how to set up their own website, e-commerce store or website, or because of recurrent expenditure of becoming a proud owner of many e-commerce store. And another thing, mindset. People believe that you must have millions of naira before you become a proud owner of e-commerce store. And not only that, it looks like it is capital intensive. Yes, of course they are correct, but however they are not 100% correct. And I think other one is talking about the technical know-how. Many people believe that to set up a e-commerce website, you must have coding knowledge, writing program, and also you must be techie. Of a truth, all these, they are part of it, but they are not necessary, or they are not as important as we think. But however, these are the things that it is learnable. You can learn it, but because there is no time there, and this is another reason why many people get out of it, and they don't have the money to pay developers to design it. But since our focus will be on e-commerce website design and development, I want to believe that you have come to the right place to discover how to set up your e-commerce store without all the bottleneck I've mentioned about, talking about being techie, having coding skill, spending thousands of naira before you get an e-commerce store of your own, or paying recurrent monthly or yearly expenditure on maintaining your e-commerce. No, all this will be taken care as you are following in this presentation. Now, before we dive into training properly, I know for the benefit of many people that doesn't know what are the benefits of having e-commerce store, just let me list it so that at least we see the importance of having e-commerce store, and so that I can give it a try, especially with what I will be showing you later in this business presentation. Number one benefit of having e-commerce store: you sell more on your store. Yes, you are in control. You sell more on your store because you have the privilege to position multiple products on it, and then you look more professional, so people will see you as a professional and someone that is serious, and then you gain customer trust and confidence. Yes, you know, when you are selling or you have your own website, it's just like you have your own store, you have your own shop. You are not squatting, because if you are selling on Jumia, Konga, Gigi, you are squatting. You are not the real owner, so you are acting as a middleman. The owner of the website is acting as a middleman between you and your customer, but this time around, customer will interact with you directly. You have their detail, you have their everything, okay, and you have confidence in them and they have confidence in you also, and you also enjoy return buyers. Is guaranteed. You know, often time when customer come once and you have gained their trust and they have gained your trust, they will always come to your store again and again. Imagine if someone bought a product from you on Konga or Jumia, and if the person didn't bookmark your link, it may be very difficult for the person to be a return. He will just to be a return customer. He will just search for the product he bought, and if any store that pop up, you will buy from him. But when if it is your own website or store, return buyers is guaranteed, because they will have bookmarked your store, your contact, the address, and many other things. Yes, so another thing is set you apart among the others, that is your competitor. So you know, if you have a website, you are special, you see as a serious person, and it set you apart
among your competitor. Yes, so I think that is few. And then you said 247. Yes, people can order from your store even when you are sleeping or when you are on the go, so or when you are even in vacation. Yes, so these are the few benefits of having e-commerce store. So having said this, one thing happen because every merchant understand the benefit of having an e-commerce store, yet they love to have one, they love to have an e-commerce store for their goods, but because of the limitation, it find difficult to get one. And what are these limitations? The limitations are, it is costly to set up. Yes, it is costly. It depends though. When you are talking about costly, starting a e-commerce business on its own is costly. Sometimes we may think that it's not costly because some people believe that with 5,000 naira you can start e-commerce business. Yes, but however, if you are really want to make it big in e-commerce, you must have a good money. Let's say average of 50,000 naira to 100,000 naira. Now when you get this product, now the next thing, and you are now considering setting up e-commerce store, that one also will demand money. So, and these are the one of the limitations that many people don't have e-commerce store for their product, even one. Because if you want to start e-commerce business, sometimes you may start with one product. So but in case you have money, you are buying like 5, 10, 15 products, and then you want to create different page for it, so it can be very cumbersome. But if you have e-commerce store where you create e-commerce store and you sell your product one after the other, you upload everything on one store, and the people can go to the category, the product category or product page, and they will see the product one time. Okay, so and these are the benefits and what the like of Jumia and Konga they are enjoying. And no, I believe that that Jumia and Konga or Gigi, they are not the owner of all the products you see on the store. So for you to know that running e-commerce store is very expensive, you see, in building it or populating it with attractive products, and now coming back to setting up an e-commerce store that we use to position that product. So the limitation is it is costly, and there's no doubt setting up e-commerce store is costly. It depends on the capacity and the magnitude of your e-commerce store. It is costly, and one thing I will know is that for you to have mini e-commerce store, you must have average of 30,000 naira. In fact, have a minimum, and even that minimum I'm talking about, that means that you really, the person that's collecting that 30,000 naira from you really want to help you. If not, you can't spend nothing less than 50,000 naira starting and getting an e-commerce store. So among the limitation is it is costly to set up, it is costly to maintain, because in fact, as a matter of time, as a matter of fact, my e-commerce store is maintained on a daily basis. For example, now you have to update your page. If you have your website store, if you have a new product, you need to come in. And if you are not techy enough, if you have a web developer and you want him to be the one that will update it, you will be charged for every time is updating for you. Maybe you have enter agreement, okay, for you will be maintaining it weekly, you will be paying it monthly or weekly. It depends on the arrangement, but it is costly to maintain. That is the fact. Yes, because to upload new product per time, for example, now if you are selling like 100 products, and after you bring another product again you want to upload, so you will require someone to upload it and do the work for you. So that is part of the maintenance and many other things that you may want to do on your store. So it is costly to maintain. And number two things that it is costly, and then it is techy. Yes, it is techy. Many people, you need a kind of technical know-how about how to create your e-commerce store, and this is what many people are running away from, not because they don't want them. Number one, there's no time on their part to sit down and be learning. And of a truth, if you want to learn e-commerce store, create e-commerce design and development or website design and development, As a matter of fact, it will take you nothing less than 4 to 8 weeks. Yes, it will take an average of 4 to 8 weeks to learn and now to practice it now. And this is you that you have started your e-commerce business that you want to start selling. So it is techy. You have to learn coding, you must have coding skill or basic website design knowledge. But I want to tell you, in this training you are covered. So many have resorted because of these challenges, limitation we are talking about. Many e-commerce merchants had resorted to selling with WhatsApp group. I know you must have seen many people selling, you be sharing their product on WhatsApp group, and this is will not lie to you. Of course, you may make some mistakes, the promoting your product on WhatsApp group, promoting your product using WhatsApp status, promoting your product using classified ad websites such as GG or third-party e-commerce store like Jumia and Konga. Yet you can't compare it to when you are in charge having your own mini e-commerce store. Like I've shown you the other time, the benefit there is far outweigh what we benefit from selling through you WhatsApp group, WhatsApp status, classified ad website or third-party e-commerce store. So having your own store is the best that can happen to any e-commerce merchant, or selling at will, making you look professional, gain customer trust, and also you are open 24/7. We all know the disadvantage of using any of these methods, especially WhatsApp group. Sometimes you can be promoting your product to wrong audience because you are not the owner of the group. Different people gather at that group and you are promoting. You may not be interested, and the people that are interested, the issue of shipping, collecting your money, the issue of trust is there. And now coming back to WhatsApp status, oftentimes 90% of people that see your WhatsApp status, they are your relative, close friend, that they are not your customer, because it is easier for stranger to buy from you compared to your relative. Familiarity with setting. In fact, as a matter of fact, they will buy it. Most of them, if they will, your relative, your family friend see your status and they are interested, some of them even will do book me down. So you sell more to stranger and you make more profit when you sell to stranger. So these are the disadvantages. And then when you come to classify website like GG and also the third party, there is a price competition. You will see the same product you want to sell for at a particular price. Let's say you want to sell for 5,000 naira. You see someone selling as low as 2,000, 1,500 and the likes. So but when you have your own e-commerce store, you can sell combo, you can sell at your own price, you can ship at your own way, at your own convenience. You can reach out to the customer can reach out to you. You are 100% in charge. You are not competing with anybody. You are targeting the right audience that will come to your website, and when they even buy from you and they are satisfied, they will return back and they look at you as a person they have gain trust and confidence in, and they will even refer other people to your store. Yes, so resorting to WhatsApp group, WhatsApp status, classified website and third party is a makeshift for where and a merchant don't have money or knowledge on how to set up a professional e-commerce store for his imported or local made product. Okay, having said this, now I have a good news for you. The good news is there is a smart way to create professional mini e-commerce store, cheaper, faster, techy and code free. You don't need to learn coding. You don't need 4 to 8 weeks to learn website design or e-commerce store design or development, and it is 100% free from the scratch. That is the good news I have for you. It's a smart way to create a professional mini e-commerce store for your product, either the imported or local made product, cheaper, faster, techie and code free, and 100% free from the scratch. That is, let me say, from A to Z. Yes, from domain name to hosting, from uploading, maintenance, and or what have you. 100% free. You will get to know further as we continue in this presentation. To prove you further with what I'm trying to tell you, I will be going to my browser to show you few sample of e-commerce store created 100% free. 100% free, no domain name, no hosting payment. Yes, no domain name fee, no hosting, no coding. Everything is drag and drop on your mobile phone. Yes, you use your Android mobile phone to set up your e-commerce store. In fact, that is the one beautiful thing that I cherish about this smart way of setting up e-commerce store. So I will be showing you, sharing my browser with you, showing you 2 or 3 example of e-commerce store created free, 100% free, no domain name bought, no hosting paid for, no coding. Everything is drag and drop on your mobile phone. Yes, I will be sharing my screen with you. In fact, as a matter of fact, you'll be seeing it on the desktop. Yet everything is 100% responsive. Yes, okay, so let me quickly share my screen with you, so that I share my browser with you, so that you can see what I'm trying to say. Okay, here is a sample of 100 smart e-commerce store I'm talking about. Can you see Delight Farm? So that is the home page, and you can see with the home page they have all the social media platform link or handle, that when customer landed on that page they can contact them. But that is not the basic thing. Here, let me click on the store. You can see, click on the store. Here is the store page, the product page. Here is the store page. Can you see now? So in fact, as a matter of fact, the store was created using my mobile phone for this client. Yes, and you can see all product and the category, because it's a farm. This is fishery category, you can see, and this is poultry category. This is another category. Poultry has to do with, can you see now? So you can see that one has to do with poultry, and then I think there's other one. We have vegetables, that is ugu. Yes, and then we have piggery category. So it has what standard website, e-commerce website has, and then you can decide to view it in a linear, or you can decide to view it in another way. And can you see now? So you can decide to view everything like this, or you can view it this way also. Can you see now? So that is that, and you can see that it is mobile responsive. Even when I'm trying to log on to the site through desktop, yet it is still on the mobile responsive. So this is one of the store you created 100% free, no domain name, no hosting, no techie, drag and drop. Yes, and this another one, buy more. Can you see it? So this another store, buy more, and there is a kind of store. It has automobile, and then I think that's automobile. I think there's nothing in the fashion page, there's nothing in home gadget, and there's nothing in the food category of the store. Okay, there's something there. So this is there's food. So and then you can decide to view it anyhow you want. You can see now, and like this another one has to do with a client selling Oriflame product, that is classy beauty place. Can you see now? Classy beauty place. Can you see now? So and then you can see all form of perfume, cream, powder, just mention it. So for baby, just everything that is needed for beauty. And then we have men care category. Can you see it now? We have women care category. We have I think there's another category, general category, and this is a baby category, I think, yes. And then this another category. So you can see this is foot care category, yes, and this is skin care category, can you see now? And this is hair care category, I think so. And I think there's another teeth care category. Is there any product on that? Yes. Okay, so these are the samples of e-commerce store created 100% free. I think you can see it now, and you can do the same. Yes, anybody can do it. So they are showing you sample of e-commerce store created 100% free without domain, without paying for domain name, hosting, or having coding basic knowledge. Everything drag and drop using your mobile phone. Yes, that's just it. Okay, now what do I really need to set up this simple professional e-commerce store like the one I just showed you? You need an email address, you need your full name, you need your business name. It's not necessary that it should be a registered business name with a corporate affairs commission, but you know, everybody has a business name. It may not be registered and it may be registered, yes. And you need a store name also, and then you need a store profile image, yes, image that shows what your store is all about. If you're into beauty or into automobile, into farming or whatever, there must be a store profile image, and there must be a store image, cover image also. And again, you need WhatsApp number, because that platform you see is very powerful. Anytime anybody make order on that store, you receive immediate WhatsApp instant message that someone has placed order on your platform, and you start the communication with the potential buyer. So that is one beautiful thing about it. The store has been automated with WhatsApp application that will allow you, or will allow a immediate communication between you and your potential buyer that visit your store, that want to buy any of your product. And also you need e-commerce store setup tool. So there's this tool that I use to churn out this kind of e-commerce store I've just shown you. There's a tool that I use to set it up. It's just like now, if you want to create a website on the internet, you can either use WordPress, Joomla, Dropper, just mention it, so to create a website. So also this kind of e-commerce store, there's a tool that you have to use also to be able to create it, and it's very simple to use. You don't need four weeks to learn it, you don't need 1 month to learn it, you don't need 4 weeks to learn it. No, it's something that you can learn within 24 hours and start creating your stunning, professionally looking e-commerce store within 48 hours. As a matter of fact, you can go through the training within in a day, and so the following day you start creating your own e-commerce store for yourself or for others. Yes, these are the requirements, store setup requirements that is needed. Now the question is, these are all you need. The setup and maintenance is 100% free. Like I said, it is 100% free to set up your e-commerce store and to maintain it. Yes, 100% free. You don't need anybody to help you to set it up again and again, to maintain anything. You know anybody. You don't need coding knowledge, you don't need basic website design knowledge. All you need to be creative, follow instruction. Within 24 to 48 hours you can learn it, and also by 72 hours your site is up. And but as a matter of fact, those stores that I show you the other time, I created most of them within 24 hours. On average maybe 48 hours if I'm very busy. But where I'm not busy, that I want to dedicate my time to it, within 24 hours I should be able to set up 2 or 3 of such store when all the requirement is available. For example, such as all the images needed, product image, description, pricing and the likes. Yes, you can see. Let me go back again to see those stuff again. If you look at the store, you can see that. Look at the store now. Just let me you can see that each product has an image, they have product name and they have price. So and then can add it to the cart, so that's just it. You can see now this is the product image, product title and product description. When you click on it, you see the description. Just let me click on this product, for example. Now that is the product. You can see now that's the product, that's the product title, that's the product price, and then this is the product description. Yes, so I can decide to add it to the cart. So you can see now, add it to the cart. It's as shown here, add to the cart. I can increase it by any quantity I want. You can see as I'm increasing it, I can decide to select I want 3 or 4. So the more I'm increasing it, the cart is also increasing here. So I can reduce it again. So that's just it. So I can increase it, and so you can see now, and I can go back to the page again and pick another product. Yes, okay, I can say okay, let me this another product, let me look at. Let me look for another product that we want to promote. Okay, buy. So that's it. So as a visitor on the store, can you see now, not for men original aftershave bag. So and this is the price, this is the picture, this is the picture of the product. I can see it, and this is the title product title, this is the price, and also this is the description of the product. I can add that one also to the cart, increase it to 2. Yes, and then I go back to the page again. Yes, so and I can now go back to my cart. Yes, can you see it now? This is my cart, this is what I bought. Can you see it now? Can you see men anti-perspirant deodorant spray 2, quantity 2, 3,009, and also not for men original aftershave by 1,005 with 2 also. The total price is what? 9,200, and the delivery charges is 1,000 naira. Why? You can also decide to pick up your order. So can you see it now? You can see, so I can decide to pick up the order from the store, or they deliver it at home for me, and then the total amount is 110,280. So if I click on continue again, can you see it now? So I believe this is great. So can you see it now? I can now, this is checkout payment mode, payment on delivery, which is the best for our for to make sales. So this is the delivery detail. So now if I want to deliver now, I will enter my name. So enter my name there. So I will enter my name for delivery detail, my email address, my address, where they will drop the item, and they will bring it, and all this must be filled. The normal something. After you are done with that, then you click continue. So from there, that is how it works, and you can see this is the way normal e-commerce operates. Yes, so I think we can see now the beauty of the same what this e-commerce store has to offer. Okay, let's go back to the slide so that we can always consider. So this is all you need, and the setup and maintenance is 100% free. Like I said, no domain name, no hosting, no coding skill, no maintenance fee. Now you will be able to set up an e-commerce store for yourself if you are an e-commerce person. Yes, what I've discovered with what you as a person, either you are an e-commerce person or not, you can position yourself as an expert setting up e-commerce store for order at average of 10,000 naira per client. That is minimum you can charge. You can't charge less than 10,000 naira. In fact, oftentimes I charge people 15,000 naira. It depends on their product and the agreement. For example, now if the product they want to create, they want to upload their menu, it depends on the product capacity. Yes, definitely, or the store capacity. For example, now someone that want to upload as much as 100 products or more, you can charge him as much as 15,000-20,000 naira and above, and it depends on your bargaining power. And all this can be done within 48 hours maximum. It depends on you. But one thing is that it is faster and a quicker, cheaper way to set up e-commerce for other people and for yourself or for other. Yes. Now, Imagine getting 10 clients in a month that will pay you average of 10,000 naira for your service, which is very possible. Yes, it's very possible, and you can get this from your phone contact list. There are many people that are selling other products, either physical or they are either imported or local made product. So you can contact them or through WhatsApp group or WhatsApp status or Facebook group and any other means that you can get, either even offline. You can walk up to stores and many other people that you know that they are selling physical product across there, telling them that you can create a e-commerce store for them and telling them your price between 15,000 naira to 20,000 naira. They will want to, and then just show them a sample of what you have done and telling them that they will not be spending money every year. Only thing, in fact, you will teach them further how they can upload their product on their own so that you will not be spending money on your maintenance. Yes, so you can walk up, create a flyers, SMS, just walk up to any of those stores and let me give you a sample of people that may need your service. That is, who are your potential clients for this offering this service. Position yourself as an expert creating e-commerce store. So you have boutique owners. Yes, you can go to boutique owners, they need it, sir. So, and you can go to car dealers, furniture dealers, supermarket and store owners, canteen and eatery, farmers. Yes, farmers need it. Yes, so you can go to bookshop store owners, household and electronic store owner, and lots more. Yes, just anybody that is selling one physical product or the other, either local or imported, and they believe in internet as a way of selling more. Yes, so you can go to them, just create a flyer, small flyer, give it to them and tell them they can contact you, and you can give them a sample of the site you have done and the benefit of it. So that's just it. Okay, will you want to know more? We want to know more about what I've been talking about. I know that your question is as good as my guess that you want to know more. Your answer is capital yes, but I want you to wait because I have something special for you. What is that thing? Introducing WhatsApp automated e-commerce store setup training. Yes, I've packaged a training because, like I told you in the beginning of this business presentation, that it's not a proper training, but just to open your eyes to understand what is obtainable on how to create e-commerce store for other people or for yourself without domain name, hosting, coding knowledge or basic website knowledge or any techie. No. So with this, within 24 hours or 48 hours, you can learn how to set up this. As a matter of fact, if you are serious and desperate, within 48 hours you should learn it, and by 48 or 78 2 hours, that is third day, you should be able to begin to implement and creating e-commerce store either for yourself or for other people. Yes, so what you will learn from this WhatsApp automated e-commerce store setup training. Number one, intro and overview of e-commerce store setup requirements, how to set up your store professionally like the one you've seen that I share with you in the video, how to categorize your store product. You know, like I showed you the other time now with the farm one, I categorize it into poultry, fishery, piggery, how to categorize your product, how to upload your product on your store, how to upload your product on your store, such as product image, product title, product description, product pricing, and many other things that you need to do, talking about checkout, shipping, payment method, and the likes. Okay, how to set up product order process. Yes, you can see now. And then how to set up your store payment, delivery, and shipping system. How to promote your store online. Yes, list of local shipping companies that offer pay on delivery. You know, when people place order, then you must ship it to them. So list of shipping companies that offer pay on delivery in Nigeria, and in Lagos and any of your locality. Yes, and also list of potential clients that are for your potential customer or client for your service as a e-commerce creator, store creator. Yes, I believe that you want to learn all this, and you can see that the training is loaded and many more. And not only that, there is irresistible training bonus that I've created will be added to the training. That is Instagram advertising blueprint. It's not enough to have your store, but you must know how to promote your store product, either product or product page, or a particular product page. All product page is all the categories of the product on your store, and a product page is one product per time that you may want to promote. How to do this? Yes, and this training alone was worth 15,000 naira. Now the question now is that you want to be part of this training. How much will it cost you to access this training? The total worth of the training is estimated at over 30,000 naira, excluding the bonus, which is Instagram marketing blueprint. Considering the benefit and future of this training, but you will not pay anything near half of 30,000 naira. Because you are watching this video now and you decide to be among the 20 fast action takers, you will pay 5,500 naira only at the pre-launch price for the next 48 hours. For the next 48 hours, this training will be available at pre-launch price of 5,500 naira. And I will only take care of just 20 people that act now. Just 20 people. Yes, it's just 20 people. Immediately 20 people is exhausted, or after 48 hours, then the price will move to original price of 15,000 naira. Yes, okay. This is what you are going to learn. This again, you learn what you are going to learn again is how to set up e-commerce store for yourself or other merchant 100% free. No domain name, no hosting, no coding, no skill, no need for store maintenance fee. Everything done on your Android mobile phone, even on the go while in a transit to workplace or back home. Yes, so that is just it. So to enroll properly for this training, simply log on to legitcashtutor.com/ecom store setup. Once again, simply log on to www.legitcashtutor.com/ecom store setup. You can pay using any of the payment method, either bank deposit or online payment using your ATM. So again, the pre-launch discount offer of 5,000 naira, 5,500 naira will last for the next 48 hours, after which the training will be sold at the normal price of 15,000 naira. So if you want to save yourself from spending extra 10,000, 9,500 naira, then simply log on to the website below to enroll now. Then you will learn how to create your own mini e-commerce store, either for yourself or for other people, and position yourself as e-commerce business solution provider, creating e-commerce stores for yourself and for other, and making average of 100 to 200,000 naira as an extra income for it. People need this, and don't be surprised that people will embrace and patronize it well. Why? Because the same thing that the standard bigger website will offer is the same thing that this one will offer, and you promote your product like a professional and you gain the trust of your potential client. So I want to appreciate you once again, and the question is that if you have any inquiry or question, you can contact me on through the email address admin@legitcashtutor.com or on 081-8800-8252, call or WhatsApp. If you want to WhatsApp me 24 hours, you can do that. If you want to call, it's between the hour of 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. in the evening. So I want to appreciate you for your time. I want to appreciate you for your audience and for your patience. See you on the other side where you are placing your order. Thanks once again. Bye. It has been the voice of Olubele Atunishi. I love you. See you at the top. Bye.